Hi everyone, I'm here with Stash to Treasures, I think it's called, hosted by Maria's Miscellany, Turquoise Dreamy Sherry, and several other people. I can't remember all the names, I'm so sorry, but they will all be linked down below. It is every Friday through January and February. And we have a certain item or items that we are supposed to try and use for each week, and they're all different. So this week is packaging primarily. So I don't have anything prepared, so I'm very sorry. But I got kind of behind. My son is having a health issue still, and we had to deal with some stuff. Um, so I'm going to show you a couple ideas. I have been saving packaging from Crafty Stuff. This was one I just opened from a haul I had from Pretty Pink Posh. This is like thinner acetate, but you could leave it double layered, and or you can take a piece of cardboard and put it in covered with pretty paper and make a shaker, something like that. This one I saved with the acetate on. I figured I would cover that. It's a nice sturdy cardboard. It was from Target a long time ago. It had some gel pens in, and I thought I would cover this up. I don't know if I'll leave it the same length or maybe cut it in half and make two. I'm not sure. But again, you could either make a shaker or just make a long tag kind of bookmark. Same thing with this, nice sturdy paper, and even you could cut this off and just use the white and cut that off, so you'd have orange on one side and white on the other for a couple. You could probably get at least 2 tags out, or if you cut this off in that bottom part, you could probably get 3 smaller tags out of it, right? Um, the Jemmies. Now this has a lot of writing on. I won't save this particular plastic because it's well loved, but the white card there, and this flips up. You could even make it into a little, let's take this out. Well, here, it'd be like something like this. You could cover this with pretty paper and make a little pocket. This has a piece of acetate on here. But I would get rid of that, cover this, or glue it down in a journal, or you could cut it and have a side pocket, or you could fold it over and have like a little matchbook. I think I might do that with either that one or this one, maybe this one, because this one is a little thinner, right? This was a laundry bag I bought because I'm getting old and it scares me to carry laundry down the basement steps now. Anybody else have that issue? Didn't used to, but it does now. So I put it all in a laundry bag and throw it down the steps, and then I go downstairs in the basement and sort it. So anyway, same kind of thing. This one has a double thing, so you could even make this into a tiny little booklet, or a bigger booklet with a matchbox, and that's what it looked like if you wanted to know. This just came with these tweezers, which I've already, oh, here they are. I can find them because they have teal on them. These reverse tweezers, which if you take this little thing off, they work really good. They're from Simon Says Stamp. But, you know, it's got little paw prints. You could even make something for a pet person, like a person with pets, and cover up the back. I think that would make a nice bookmark or tag. It's really nice and thick. And then I was saving some acetate. I already cut a piece off. This came out of a binder. Oh, I think this came on my planner that I bought for the year, my Happy Planner. So it's nice thick acetate. It just needs to be cleaned up a little, and that can be used for shakers or window cards or whatever. So that's those. Now don't go away. I have a couple other ideas. So I just did a Stampin' Up haul, and I bought some things to hold my alcohol markers, which I'll try and remember to take a picture of and insert here. Anyway, they came in these boxes. Stampin' Blends marker storage. They're 5 trays with 6 slots for alcohol markers in each. and I'm using them for my retired Stampin' Up! Colors or just extra alcohol markers that I have. So I don't want to get rid of these because they're nice boxes, and I think if you were giving like a coffee mug or something, or even if you wanted to put some Happy Mail, or even if you want to use them for, you know what, I probably could use these for some card storage like this. See how great they fit? Put envelopes with them and have card storage, and I could label them, you know, birthday, get well soon, Christmas, holiday, or whatever, although some of mine Christmas holiday won't fit in them. So I'm probably going to keep these. And to make them a little more durable, they don't have to be real durable to put cards in them, but what was I going to say? Oh, I might cover them either like with contact paper or something. I don't know. I might just use paper, pretty designer paper, because, you know, heaven knows I have a lot of that. So, and then what came out of those was, was these. And I hate filling up landfills. Now this one's a couple of them are a little wobbly on one side. But I think I'm going to put, they already are kind of thicker on the bottom. But here's what I thought I'd use these for. When I make jewelry on my other channel, I thought I might put cardboard on the side and maybe see how thick these are, but this one's really thin. I'll reinforce that one. I can't stand putting styrofoam into a landfill. Let me just get something and I'll show you what I'm going to do with these. I think. Everything is debatable right now. When I make jewelry, it's laying in a pile up here till I get it photographed and priced. So, for example, I have, these. That one's a memory wire, so it's going to squish a little. But we have that, and then I think this was part of the same month, or same time, so I can do that, and then I can stack another one on there, and I can put, you know, that one and wherever the earrings are for that, and then I can do another one and put purple pieces in that I made. You get the idea, until I can get them photographed and priced, and then they'll stay fairly secure. Okay, so that's kind of where I was thinking I'd go with those. I'm not 100% sure, but that's where I'm leaning towards. Now I have another idea for the same purpose. Sorry, I had this in my hand. And that is, you guys ever buy chicken at the grocery store? Now I know it's food, but it comes with one of those pads in here. You know, that you take it out, you wash it in hot, sudsy water to get it all the germs off, obviously. I have 3 here. I probably have about 6 of these now. And I have a stack of this cheap felt. So for the little bit bigger pieces, I can cut this down, glue it in here, and lay my jewelry pieces in here. And they can be my work in progress trays. And they kind of, well, these are the same size. This one's a little bigger and flatter, but you get the idea. Boy, that's really faded and dirty looking, isn't it? Anyway, I have them in all different colors, and I can just cut them to fit. Yeah, these are really old, and they're getting, so I just have them all different colors. And I think I got these either at Joann's or AC Moore or something years ago. I've had them for a long time. That's why they're getting yellowed. But these are just the cheap thin felt. That's all I need, is something to protect the jewelry. Or you could even use the big piece and then cover the pieces so they don't get ruined, especially if you stack them. But it's sure better than laying them on top papers on top of my printer, and then I can't open my printer lid. you know, which is what I'm doing right now. So, and then they all get shoved in baggies in a box somewhere for me to price, and yeah, they go to Never Never Land. So that is an idea also for reusing things that you have in your household. If you're just only a paper craft or mixed media, I could see putting paints in here or something. It's a little bumpy here, but you know, this one's not. So this one would be okay to use like a paint palette tray. Um, or you can just put your, you know, your ephemera pieces loose in here while you're working on a project so they don't scatter all over your desk like they do with me. So those are some ideas. I didn't manage to get anything done, but I've got about, like I said, about 6 of these right now saved up, because once I got the idea, I started saving them. And I have, right now, I have a cart that was my planner cart. Well, I don't really decorate my planner the way I used to. I use it, but I don't decorate it so much. I'm still going to do some. But I have too much. I have 3 trays full of planner stuff in that cart. And I want to free up at least one of those, and be able to make my jewelry, put them in these trays, stack them up in there. And then once a week, I'm planning on, hopefully, taking pictures. I'm designating a day to take pictures, price the jewelry, um, and get it listed on Etsy, and then it'll move to a place where I keep my Etsy stuff. So yeah, that's my plan. Sticking to it. Haha. We'll see. We'll see how 2023 goes. So anyway, those are some ideas for you for scrap or slash. I don't know what it is. Stash to treasure. Or I keep wanting to say scrap to treasure. And speaking of scraps, when I use these, which will be soon, I am planning on using old paper that's retired, or, you know, from Stampin' Up, to get rid of some of these folders like this. See how I have part of a big piece and then all those bits? I am planning on using scraps. I need more of these folders freed up for new stuff. And I have a few of those folder things that have like multiple types of scraps in them for designer type paper. And then I have some that are just papers I love, and I'm hoarding them for a while. So yeah, that's the plan for those, is also to use up scraps this year. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to go check everyone that is hosting this, and then use the hashtag and see, you can find everyone that's hosting it, and then also anyone else that's participating now and then, or every month, or whatever, like me. All right, or not every month, every week. Thank you so much again. Thank you, Maria, and all the other hosts, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.